Hello everybody, I'm back with another review. Impact Wrestling's about to hit the airways. We got a hardcore justice getting ready to take place on Impact Wrestling. I want to apologize to anyone who was looking for my latest Women of Wrestling Wednesday or Tag Team Tuesday. Really under the weather the last 2 days. More of the story. Do not eat raw cookie dough. But I want to remind you to check that petition at the bottom of in the description. Give Chick Snake Roberts his opportunity inside the 2014 Royal Rumble. He's worked his ass off to get in a better shape. He's done a lot for the business, and he's done a lot for himself in the last few months or years or however how long it's been. How long he's been in the DDP Scott Hall compound, the accountability crib, and he really deserved it. But tonight is Hardcore Justice, featuring the steel cage match between Sabin and the world champion Chris Sabin defending his title against Bully Ray. AJ Styles, Jeff Hardy, Austin Aries, and Kazarian in a 4-way ladder match for 20 points in the BFG series. And I'm hoping that Austin Aries somehow joins Rude, Cads, and Daniels in their new faction. Also, for 20 points, Magnus, Anderson, Wood, and Joe collide in a tables match. And a 4-way, no DQ, no countout match. ODB, Gail Kim, Velvet Sky, and the Knockouts champion Mickey James. Should be interesting. Let's see how it turns out. The notorious KAZ Kazarian picks up 20 points in the ladder match. It looked like Jeff Hardy was gonna get it, but Robert Wood and Christopher Daniels came out. Wood pulls him off the ladder. He kicks Wood out of the ring as he tries to climb back up. Daniels gives Kazarian the apple titty that Daniels always carries around. Kaz throws it in and Hardy's face and blinds him, making him fall off the ladder. Kazarian reaches up and smashes the clipboard with the 20 points on it. Kazarian moves up in the BFG series, and it's that much closer to getting a world title match at Bound for Glory. But we also heard that since Kurt Angle is out of action for a little while, the Lethal Lockdown cage match with the Main Event Mafia and Aces and Eights has been postponed until next week. Kurt Angle out trying to get help for his apparent alcohol problems. Wish him the best of luck. But Mafia's about to come out and give us a speech, wondering what they have to say. Let's see how it goes. The Main Event Mafia come out and it's playing that Kurt Angle has put himself in a rehabilitation facility for his alcohol problems, but they didn't say what his problem was, but we all know it's the alcohol. They mentioned the fact that the Hardcore the Lethal Lockdown will be set for next week, but they get interrupted by the Main Event Mafia, who point out that they only have a week to come up with a 5th member of their team to go into Lethal Lockdown. And then Anderson takes a good look around and sees that in the ring it's 5 against 4, and the Aces and Eights attack, leaving the mafia laying out in the middle of the ring.
It should be interesting next
We
week.
see who the mafia comes up with to join them
Inside the lethal lockdown.
down, knowing that whoever they get is putting their career on the line. Because whoever gets pinned in that match will have to retire.
But coming up next,
I believe the Huntington Beach bad boy Tito Ortiz
is on his way to
the
the.
ring, I believe. Should be interesting.
Let's see what he has to say.
By mistake, we did not see Tito Ortiz right now. We got the
Knockouts.
match, the knockouts, hardcore match.
For some unknown reason, they were
Turned into a three-way without the,
appearance of Velvet Sky.
which they haven't explained why she wasn't there. But
It did say on their website it was
it's gonna be a four-way, but for some unknown reason, like I said, Velvet was not there.
ODB
Picks up the win after hitting the bam on
Gil Kim onto a chair.
chair. But Mickey James barely
Missed getting it.
in the ring before the ref hit 3. ODB picks up the win.
Picks up the win.
But we didn't go backstage to
The main event Mafia's
dressing room, and Sting announces that
they were
realize they need they need a fourth guy
they need a fifth guy.
for their team because they are extremely vulnerable right now.
And Sting
Announces that since nobody likes who his
choice is
he's gonna make the offer to the guy he wants to be on the team.
and that is
A double Austin Aries. Should be interesting to see what Aries has to say.
but
I'm hoping that somehow he ends up. I want him to end up with
with Wood and
Kazarian and Daniels, but should be interesting to see if he takes the offer, knowing that if he does,
he could be putting
his
it.
career on the line. But that's still to come.
So let's get back.
See how TNA Impact continues. Apparently, Austin Aries has decided to turn down Sting,
And the main event Mafia.
but Rampage Jackson apparently has
Another new member in
mind who he says he will call out in the ring next. I kind of have a feeling who this is gonna be.
But
It's 10.
it's
I'm a minute or so behind, but right now it's 10:03
I'm about 4 minutes behind on my.
DVR. But so I
haven't seen who he's
calling out yet, but I have a feeling it's Tito Ortiz.
But
I don't know that for sure. So let's get on
and see how things
turn out. We come back to Impact where we go backstage to Bully Ray, who's on the phone with someone. It sounds like
he's talking up to his
girlfriend or his wife, but
which is that
which is supposed to be Brooke Hogan on TV, but they like the whole storyline is she doesn't want to be
with him. But
at the end of the conversation. He says the name Brooke.
so is it
Brooke Hogan he's talking to? Is he finally got her on his side?
or could it be someone else?
I'm thinking that it could be Tessmacher,
Like as in Brooke Tessmacher
who used to go by that name,
until she changed her name to
Miss Tessmacher. But that's who I'm thinking it is.
Oh,
We didn't go to the ring where Rampage calls out Tito Ortiz,
just like I
thought he would, and offers him an opportunity to
join the main event Mafia
in
and
the cage match. We never really get a confirmed answer because Bully Ray comes out,
and
talks trash about both of them, about both Rampage and
Ortiz.
and ends up calling Ortiz his Huntington Beach bitch.
Which gets,
Well, Ortiz fired up when
to the point that
Samoa Joe came out with Rampage, and Jackson himself,
have to hold back.
Ortiz, Boyway walks back up the ramp
As Anderson
comes out for his 4-way tables match. It's gonna be Anderson. Coming up next, it's gonna be
Anderson,
Wood, Magnus, and Samoa Joe in a 4-way tables match
for 20 points in the BFG.
series. Should be interesting. Let's see how it turns out. It looked like Robert Wood was gonna
Win until
win the 4-way tables match until
Samoa Joe,
but Wood was about to win by hitting a
hit a
splash off the top rope onto Magnus, who was on the table.
Samoa Joe
Gets up on the apron and tries to stop him, but Kazarian comes out and pulls
Joe off the apron.
Joe fights Kazarian outside the ring while Magnus sets up Wood for a superplex
Through the table
until Christopher Daniels comes running out with another Appletini
and
tosses it in Magnus' face. Magnus gets put through the table by Wood, giving Wood 20 points, putting him now in second
place in the Battle
Boy series. Kazarian, the team of Kazarian, Wood, and Daniels
basically owns.
the BFG series at the moment. It should be interesting.
Let's see how this turns out.
I believe the Battle Boy series ends sometime in September.
We had
No Surrender, which is another
special TNA Impact.
in September, but we'll have to wait to see how it all turns out. Magnus is still in the number 1 spot
At the moment,
Joe was second, but now it's Robert Roode.
but we still got
30 minutes of Impact left, which apparently will be taken up by the
cage
match for the World Championship. Boyway against the World Champion Chris Sabin. So let's see how the World Title match turns out. The World Title match ends with
Sabin trying to
go out the cage door, but Anderson
comes in and
pushes him back in, slams the door on his head, and holds the door shut so Sabin can't go through. Ortiz and Rampage Jackson come out and Rampage tosses
Anderson off the
ramp, but he ends up turning his back on Tito Ortiz, believing he's on his side. Ortiz pulls out the ball peen hammer, similar to the one
that
Boyway uses all the time, and knocks Rampage out,
sending him off the
apron, off the ramp.
Ortiz
He then goes into the cage. He doesn't go in the cage, but Sabin gets
distracted by all this
and ends up getting a bully bomb for
his trouble,
leading to the 1-2-3. Your new World Heavyweight Champion,
Boyway,
and the newest member of the main event, the
Aces and Eights,
Tito, the Huntington Beach bad boy, Tito Ortiz,
is a part
of the Aces and Eights. The
Impact goes off the air with
Ortiz, Taz, and Boyd celebrating in the cage. What is his main for next week? The cage match.
well, we all thought that
Ortiz was going to be on the main event Mafia side against
Aces and Eights.
who's the Mafia going to get to fill that 5th spot.
We'll have to wait till next week
To find that out. But that's it for tonight. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you
for the
for the SmackDown review, and
hopefully the rest of my videos
if I'm feeling up to it. And I'm out.